We've all heard of Cleopatra, the last queen of Egypt. That she's the ultimate femme fatale, seduced not one but two of Rome's most powerful men, and supposedly died by the bite of a snake. But trust me, her story is way more epic and messy than anything Hollywood could cook up. It's 69 BCE and Cleopatra is born into the Ptolemaic dynasty. That's Egypt's version of Game of Thrones. Everyone's related, everyone's backstabbing. And Cleopatra? She's the one taking notes, waiting for her chance to make her move. Oh, and get this. The Ptolemies weren't even Egyptian. They were Greek, descendants of Alexander the Great's general, Ptolemy. So Cleopatra wasn't just a queen, she was a Greek ruling an Egyptian kingdom. Complicated? You bet. By the time Cleopatra hit her teens, her family dynamic could best be described as toxic. She had to marry her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII, because apparently ancient dynasties were allergic to normal relationships. But instead of a honeymoon, it was all political warfare. The two hated each other so much that Cleopatra was exiled from her own palace. She didn't pout though. She started plotting her comeback like the queen she was. Now Cleopatra was smart and strategic. When she heard Julius Caesar, the ruler of Rome, was in town, she pulled off one of the boldest stunts in history. Legend has it she smuggled herself into his palace rolled up in a carpet. Like, surprise, it's me, Cleopatra. Let's talk politics. And Caesar? He was hooked. Cleopatra wasn't just beautiful. She was fluent in multiple languages, knew her history and could outsmart almost anyone in the room. Together they formed an alliance that put her back on Egypt's throne. But hold up, the drama doesn't stop there. After Caesar's assassination, spoiler alert, he didn't live happily ever after. Cleopatra found herself another Roman boyfriend, Mark Antony. These two were the OG power couple. Cleopatra hosted Antony on a luxury cruise down the Nile, complete with feasts, wine and enough gold to blind an entire Roman legion. Unfortunately, not every love story gets a happy ending. Cleopatra and Antony went up against Octavian, the future Augustus Caesar, in a battle for control of Rome. And they lost. Big time. Antony, heartbroken, took his own life. Cleopatra? Well, she wasn't about to let Octavian parade her through Rome like a trophy. So she made a dramatic exit, allegedly by allowing a venomous snake to bite her. Was it really a snake? Maybe. But some historians think it could have been poison. Either way, Cleopatra's death in 30 BC marked the end of Egyptian independence. Rome took over and her story became the stuff of legends. Can you imagine? This Greek lady ruled over Egypt, charmed the world's most powerful men, and left a legacy that's lasted over 2,000 years. Now that's iconic. Cleopatra seems way more interesting than many historical accounts make her out to be, right? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more great true stories from history and drop a comment below. What surprised you most about Cleopatra?